Hey Bernie, Tim Handren, your mayor here. Today is Friday, July 1st. Just doing a mayor's minute from the meeting of City Council we had this past week. And really the most important thing we talked about at that meeting is water. So let's talk about water. Some of you may have heard a message from me last week encouraging you to do water conservation because we are in stage 2 water conservation measures right now for the city of Bernie. Some people are asking, why are we in stage 2? What does that mean? Do we have a shortage of water? Let me try to put all this together for you and answer some basic questions that you might have. In the winter time, when we're not in the peak of heat and we're not watering our yards because it's so hot outside, really as a Bernie community or the Bernie water system, we use about 2 million gallons per day. And that averages out to just over 100 gallons per person per day. It's interesting, and then we get into the summer, that number doubles and we start using a little over 4 million gallons a day when it gets hot. That 2 million gallons a day difference is really just for watering our yards, watering the plants that we have outside because it's hot and our plants look distressed. Look, my yard is dry and crispy just like yours is. Well, it's a little better today because we got a couple inches rain earlier this week. But that doesn't mean we're still out of a drought, because we do have a drought going on right now. If you're not aware of what's going on in the surrounding community, some of the people in Kendall County are experiencing wells that are drying up. And so the reason why we want to do these conservation measures is to minimize the amount of water that we're using from underground and really help our entire community. That's why these conservation measures are important. Look, Bernie has a good water supply. The primary bulk of our water comes from Canyon Lake through Guadalupe Blanco River Authority. Can we take more water out of there? Yes, we can, but that's a permanent decision. We can't take a little bit more in the summer and then drop that down. The way GBRA gives us water is it's a constant flow year-round. That is the most expensive water that we can get. In fact, if you look at the cost per million gallons or however you want to look at that water, it's about 6 or 7 times more expensive than the water that we take out of Bernie Lake or the water that we get underground. So what we do with these water conservation measures is we're trying to say, let's minimize the amount of water that we're using. Yeah, we want to keep our plants alive, but they don't have to be a vibrant green right now. My yard is crispy. It's not dead. It goes dormant when it gets dry like this. But as soon as we got a little bit of rain, the grass came back. So watering 1 day a week should keep your grass alive, but not pretty. We get that. Try to practice these water conservation measures because it's just the right thing to do for our entire community. That being said, as we get deeper into this, if we have to go to stage 3, we don't want to, but stage 3 means we can only water our yards once every 2 weeks. If we can do enough now and everybody participate in this, I think we can stay in stage 2 for quite a while, which would be good, and we can handle the demand on our water system. You'll hear a lot more about water because it's going to be, I don't mean to say this in a euphemistic way, but it's going to be a hot topic for the next several weeks. And we'll keep you posted on everything that's going on. Keep looking on the city's website. We're going to continue posting information out there about water conservation, and you'll hear more from me and probably others over the coming weeks about what else we can do to conserve our water going into this hot summer. Again, today is July 1st. We're going into the July 4th weekend, the day we celebrate our independence. I hope all of you have a great time with your family, enjoy the outdoors, but please no fireworks. It's a little bit too crispy out there and we don't want to have a bunch of wildfires right now. Happy 4th of July, everybody.